Costco doesn't feel like a big box store anymore. Now it feels like the grocery store that actually makes sense in this economy. Oh, and that annoying annual membership fee? Now that feels like a financial decision you're actually proud of, because you don't shop at Costco. You invest in the face of a more expensive future. Welcome back to Outrageous Foods, the show where I investigate why grocery shopping is suddenly as stressful as investing in your kid's college tuition. Well, if you really want to save some money for your kid's college tuition, don't set up a 529. Buy a second freezer and shop at Costco, because today we're going to answer two questions. How and why did Costco win the grocery wars? One thing about Costco, they never pretended to be anything more than exactly what they are, a warehouse. Costco never tried to sell some sort of aspirational lifestyle. Costco sells math, bulk, consistency, trust. No sales, no gimmicks, no coupons, just this basic idea that what you're buying costs less is because you're buying more of it. And in a world where everything is overpriced and overhyped and generally just not trustworthy, Costco sells trust, and that hits pretty hard. Costco exists not to make you feel cool. Costco is there to make you feel smart, and that's the genius of it. Costco and the $1.50 hot dog. That $1.50 hot dog at the Costco food court is not food. It is a manifesto. It is a financial declaration of independence. It says all you need to know. We could raise the price, but we won't. That's remarkable. According to USA Today, in 2018, the CEO at the time went to one of the co-founders and said, "Hey, we got to raise the price of this hot dog. We are losing money on this thing." And the co-founder said to the CEO, "You raise the price of that hot dog, I will effing kill you. Figure it out." And in that one moment, corporate America found its soul again. Outrageous food rating, 10 out of 10. Bro said he would take the CEO's life for raising the price of a $1.50 hot dog. I am a Costco man for life, and I don't even eat hot dogs much. Here's the thing with Costco. In 2025 and beyond, they've become a luxury store by accident. Costco didn't have to lower their prices. All they had to do was ride it out and watch the world become more expensive. Suddenly, that bulk organic chicken doesn't feel like a low-end lift. It feels like a smart investment. Costco didn't change a darn thing. The economy did. And suddenly, people realized something that Costco was doing the whole time. They always put out a quality product. They just never had to sweat putting out quality branding. And now, Kirkland sweaters, Kirkland salmons, and Kirkland chicken breast by bulk poundage seems pretty darn dandy good to me. Costco didn't have to change in 2025. The economy did, and Costco was ready. And now, bulk shopping, which once seemed excessive, now seems like a financially sound move. One thing about Costco's success in this era is that the competition missed the moment. In 2017, Whole Foods had a moment. Amazon purchased Whole Foods, and it looked like there was a moment where there could have been real disruption in the grocery store industry. Amazon, the tech titan, was poised to take over Whole Foods and make prices a little bit cheaper, bring in their tech to make things more streamlined. But something else happened. The prices dipped, but so did the quality a little bit. And all of a sudden, Whole Foods didn't look like Whole Foods anymore. The brand identity got a little fuzzy. I mean, Whole Foods in its glory days of being the whole paycheck was always premium. But in the days since Amazon has taken over, Whole Foods doesn't feel that special, that unique, that much better. Meanwhile, Costco has stayed steady Eddie the whole time. Now you cut to this current era where people are feeling insecure about prices, and Costco makes people feel safe. When you walk out of Whole Foods, you wonder, did I overpay? When you walk out of Costco, you wonder, should I have bought a second freezer? Another thing about Costco and why they win the grocery wars, they're confident. See, Costco is cool with not being cool. Costco doesn't chase TikTok. Costco doesn't chase trends. You could have a market like Erewhon in LA and the TikTokers come and they make a video of themselves drinking a $40 smoothie. Costco could care less, and guess what? The TikTokers come anyway to review the Kirkland slippers. That is the magic of Costco. They don't need anything but their customer base, and guess what? They show up every freaking month, even during COVID. All you gotta do is drive past a Costco and look at the parking lot, and that speaks volumes. So in this crazy era of TikTokers and trends, Costco isn't just impervious, they create TikTok trends. Here's the thing that people miss the most about Costco, and it's pretty much exactly why they're winning the grocery shopping wars right now. Buying in bulk does not mean excess in food, it means leverage in buying. Buying in bulk is not about buying more food than what you need, it's about shopping less and avoiding all the markups per transaction. See, when you buy food, you're paying for more than just the food. You're paying for labor, you're paying for packaging, you're paying for shipping, and you're paying for waste. So when Costco says, hey, buy 5 pounds of ground beef, they're not saying eat 5 pounds of ground beef at once. They're saying shop for ground beef 4 times less. Now, I've seen this firsthand as a food journalist covering restaurants, because the restaurants that have multiple locations, even multiple concepts, can buy at scale. And when they buy at scale, if they want to, they can pass on those savings on the actual menu prices, because when you buy at scale, it gives you leverage. Restaurants that buy bulk can negotiate better contracts. Their per unit cost drops. They can take all that shipping and labor charge and spread it around across a volume transaction. Costco does the same thing, but with grocery shopping and on a national level. And that is why the second freezer matters. The second freezer is not about excess. The second freezer is about strategy. See, Costco, they don't want you to eat more, they want you to shop less, because every time you shop, that adds a transactional fee. And if you don't think those little transaction fees add up and matter, check out your last DoorDash bill. In a world of microtransactions up the yin-yang, Costco is macro thinking, and that is why Costco's winning the grocery war game right now. Well, it wouldn't feel right without dropping a little outrageous food rating. So, when it comes to Costco, the outrageous food bulk rating, 12 out of 10. Yeah, you may have to buy a second freezer, but it's gonna pay off in the long run. If you dug this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know, are you Team Costco or do you shop 3 or 4 times a day? And lastly, should I do a video about how frozen food is the new fast food? I mean, probably, right?